Hey folks, and welcome to Ron's Rants. I'm Ron, and I'm here to rant a little bit. So let's talk about the RNC. I don't know if you got a chance to watch any of it, but Mike Pence had a pretty good speech, and really enjoyed that. That's not what I'm here to talk about. After the RNC, Rand Paul was leaving with his wife, and he was surrounded by BLM on all sides, yelling, screaming, obscenities, and there was several police protecting him, but that's all. Where is the outrage when it comes to this? We've got a representative of our government that's leaving a building, and he's surrounded by a terrorist organization, and we can't do any better than put a few cops around him. What's wrong with that? Why isn't he? Well, I mean, if he's not protected, what about the average citizen? What about the average citizen? Okay. This is what it's come to, folks. And I'm telling you, it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse before it gets better. You know, I don't know if you probably have, if you watch any of the media, you can see what's going on in all these other cities. They're rioting, and every time there's an issue or a criminal is shot by the police or accosted by the police, there's a riot. They look for anything that they can riot, okay? But in Minneapolis and Portland, they're starting to go into the neighborhoods. That's right, folks. Where you and I live, they're coming into our neighborhoods. And I don't know about you, but I'm an old Vietnam veteran. I'm 69 years old, but I still got a lot of fight in me. And if they come into my neighborhood, they may not leave. And they may not leave standing up, I'll tell you that. But I'll tell you one thing. When you violate the rights of our citizens and you go in at 12 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock in the morning, screaming obscenities, yelling, flashing lights at their houses, threatening them, calling them MFs, I mean, game over. Game over, folks. That's enough is enough. You are threatening innocent human beings that are fast asleep in their homes, that they paid for, that they worked hard for. And they're telling them, we want your house and we want to take, and you owe us this, and that's bullshit, bullshit. Okay? And I'm speaking very frankly now because I want you to get it. I want you to understand the passion behind this. And this, enough is enough. It's time for the patriots to start standing up because nobody's going to stand up for them. It doesn't look like we're going to get any protection from the police anymore. And I'm not faulting them. God love them, but they've been told to stand down. They get fired for doing their job. Okay? It's up to the citizens. So I'm telling you now, we've got to stand our ground. This is over. I'm over it. I can't take any more. I don't know about you, but I hope enough good people will stand up for what's right. I want to ask you a question. Okay, just think about this for a moment. We have these criminals that are being shot or being taken into custody, and we're having all these riots. And a good deal of these people are white on top of that. Okay, what's wrong with that? You know what's wrong with that. They're getting paid. They're getting paid to riot. These are paid rioters. They came out of their mama's basement finally because they have no jobs, because they're riding all day, 60 some odd days in Portland. I mean, come on. They can't have a job. So they must live in their mama's basement. But what's wrong with this picture when a little 5-year-old boy, white boy, is shot in the head by a black man? Where is the outrage? I ask you again, where is the outrage? The media doesn't cover it. Nobody covers it. Nobody covers that little boy in his dad's arms taking his last breaths and the anguish that father must have felt. No one covers that, people. Well, I'm telling you, it's time. It's time for a reckoning. And it's coming. It's coming. because I know I've had enough, and I know there's a lot of other people that had enough. So I'm hoping things will change once we re-elect Donald Trump, but we must re-elect him. He's the only guy with the intestinal fortitude that's willing to stand up to these thugs and this corrupt Democratic leftist party full of communists and socialists. That's all they're full of. And all they care about is lining their own pockets. And I'm here to say we're sick of it. And we want change. We want them out of government. We want them out. And these organizations, they should be broken up. And I don't care if we got to get our military out there or our patriots or whatever it takes, but we need to take them down. They're ruining, they're burning, looting this country. They're burning it down one city at a time. And we cannot allow this to continue to happen. I'm Ron with Ron Drance, and I'm giving it to you straight. I thank you for listening. God bless you. God bless these United States. And we'll talk soon. Thank you.